If you are a homeowner or landlord in the UK and are looking to sell or let your property after this coronavirus has passed, it's important to get your property in front of the right people. Now, during these challenging times, we can't do viewings, so I am doing this video for the whole of UK Estate and Letting Agency to teach you, the homeowners and landlords of the UK, to how to do videos of your properties quickly and easily using your mobile phone. My name is Chris Watkin and I teach some of the biggest agents and smallest agents in the UK, and I want to show you this completely free of charge. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do the different types of videos that you can then send to your estate or letting agent to make your property stand out from the crowd. The first thing you have to consider is your home and family security. So consider taking anything of high value and putting it into the smallest bedroom, because on this video you're not going to film every single room, you're just going to film the main rooms. The next consideration is which order you're going to do the video in. People always remember the last thing they see, and fundamentally there are three main elements to most properties. You have the upstairs, the downstairs and the garden. So what you've got to do is work out which one is the best. Normally it's the downstairs as opposed to the upstairs because simply there's more rooms upstairs. So the thing is, plan out the viewing ahead of before you switch the phone on. Another huge tip is switch every single light on in the house, because it will make it bright and sparkly. Now, if your estate agents actually ask you to take photographs of the room, it's really important that you use these following elements as well when taking photographs. Always take the photograph in landscape, never ever portrait. And the best advice I can actually give to you is go to a corner of a room and take a photograph, probably at chest height, okay? Not too high, not too low. If you can get a photograph with a window in the shot, it takes the eye out of the room and makes the room look bigger. So take your photographs from about 4.5 foot, 5 foot high, in the corner, looking out, and if you can get a window in the shot, even better. And this brings us on to actually doing the videos itself, okay? Now, it's all great for the cool kids with Snapchat doing their videos this way, which is long ways, which is portrait. But if we're going to be professional and look the part, all our videos need to be in landscape. That's great for Snapchat. It might be great for TikTok, but we are professionals. We are Zoopla. We are Rightmove. We are putting our properties onto Facebook. We're putting it onto all the social media streams, and they like it that way. So all your videos must be like that. In a minute, we will start actually doing some practical advice for you so you know exactly what to do. So as you can quite clearly see here, the person holding the camera is holding it backwards, and I'm going to be talking to it. And then as you can see on the screen now, I'm filling that screen up quite nicely. We're going to intro the property. Now we can either do it from outside or we can do it from inside. The choice is entirely yours. We're in my mum and dad's bungalow here, and the best room of the house is actually the sitting room, dining room, kitchen. So we're going to leave that to the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to intro the property, and then I'm going to walk and look at some of the bedrooms, okay? So this is how we do it. Notice how the person holding the camera, Mum, if you could just have a quick look at Joe, is holding the camera at eye height. It's really important that you hold it here. So we just have a zoom in here, just holding it there with two hands to keep it steady. There is image stabilization on this, but everything that can help. So now, I'm too far away here. I need to fill the screen up. So I'm going to be moving in until Joe tells me to stop. She says stop. And then the best thing, we need to show the property off. So try not to be in the center, always either to be off to the side here or off to the side here. Is that about right? Good stuff. So try and keep the person who's holding the camera, hold it up horizontal. We need to be, imagine that the camera is someone's eyes. If the camera's too low, we're looking down on them. If the camera's too high, we're looking up at them, and we make ourselves look small. So this is the way we're going to do it. We're going to do an intro now, and it might all cock up or have a go. Okay. Welcome to my home of Let'sby Avenue in the village of Let'sby. And my name is Mr. Watkin, and I want to show you my home. So let's have a look. What I then do is I walk and talk, and the person moving the camera has to walk backwards, okay? I'm walking a little bit quicker than that, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this bedroom here. So I'm going to walk through and the person holding the camera will follow through. I will step aside and the person holding the camera will come into the room. Okay, now like we said in the previous video, it's all about going to the corners and looking back. Notice how I'm not always looking at the camera all the time. Treat the camera as if it's a person. So you can say this is the bedroom number 2 and it has a window out there, so the person with the camera will just have a quick look round. As I'm still talking, you'll have to talk quite loudly because your mobile phone. I do have a microphone on this one, but if you're inside you don't need microphones. Your microphone will be absolutely fine. So you'll go, this is the second bedroom and this is where the double bed is. We've got a window there, and add things in like, one of the things I like about this bedroom is the fact that you've got extra wide spaces either side of the bed. Then you might want to say, let's come and have a look at the master bedroom. So I walk on through and I go around. Notice I don't have to be looking at the camera all the time. I'm going to be walking through into the hallway. Here is the bathroom. So I go into the bathroom, come follow through. This is not small enough for the camera person to come through, so come through, okay? And this is where, again, just imagine, just go through, almost like a airline stewardess. You go, so you've got the sink here, and it was put in by XYZ firm, and here is the bath, and then as I turn around, there's the loo, and a lovely walk-in shower that you can come in. Add some fun to it. Let's have some fun here. Make your property stand out like a sore thumb in a good way. Now, let's go and have a look. Notice I'm not always looking at the camera. I'm going to be walking through. Now, at this point here, there's the area cupboard. Again, you don't need to show that. You don't have to show everything. And now we go into the master bedroom. So what I might do here is come here so the camera person can go in. So in you go. Obviously, you won't put this bit in. Holding the camera, having a look at the room. That's good. Now, Joe, go into the corner. Because what we are going to do, if you want some nice sweepy shots, the best shots you can do is go to the corner and do what we call a horizontal sweep. So you'll start at the corner and go horizontally like that, okay? Like that. So shot number 1 is the horizontal sweep. The other shot, if you want to be a bit more arty, is come to the corner. Joe, if you can come to the corner here. All good fun. Oh, we're enjoying this, aren't we? Come in a bit, Mum. And then what you're going to do is what's called a J shot. So we're going to start at one corner, quite high. Okay, come in, Mum. So you can see exactly what we're doing. Hi, Mum's doing a cracking job. And you're going to drop down and then come across. So it's a bit more advanced than the last one. The other one was just a horizontal sweep. It's a drop down and horizontal sweep. So off you go, Joe. You try that one. And here I am, and this is my master bedroom, and it has the double bed here with ensuite and walk-in, dry, whatever, and it's got the window there with the ensuite, the cupboard, the wardrobe come there. So come and have a look. This is really nice inside. And here is the ensuite. So again, the camera person needs to be looking at the room, coming back to me, talking about the property. Say why you did it. Why did you buy this? I did this because of this, and I put this in here, and I chose angled-in windows because of this. Just keep talking. Make it natural. So this is what we're then going to do is move on through. Hi, Mum. Okay. And it's just going to be natural. Just imagine that the camera person is a real person. So you'd be saying stuff like, and now let's go through to my favourite room of the house, which is the kitchen. So I walk through here. And what I might do is pause and say, welcome to my favourite room in the house. This is where we spend 80% of our time. And we have a sitting room, dining room, and then kitchen. So let me show you the all elements to it. So we designed it in this way because we wanted more open living. And this is where our bed, so even pros get it wrong. This is where the TV is. Now again, huge tip for you guys. If you stumble on a word, keep looking, Mum. Get yourself over there so you can see the positioning. Your job is to film us. Come on, there you go. Wave to the camera, Mum. It's my Mum. Love her to bits. The important thing here is if you stumble a word, don't worry about it. If you just completely cock up, then just start again. Be absolutely fine. But the odd word here doesn't matter. So there is the TV. In fact, it makes you more human. Here's the TV, and a lovely window out there, and then patio doors here. So again, get the person moving the camera, get some movement. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to walk in, then Joe, the camera person, could probably walk round Again, doing nice sweepy shots, coming round. As I keep talking, I'm going to have to speak a bit louder because the microphone might not be there, and come round and wait for me, almost Homes Under the Hammer style. Here we go. So this is the dining room, and it's got this, and it's got this, and well, I love it because of this. Let's go and look at my favourite bit, which is the kitchen, and this is where my family sits down. Come in, bring it nice and close. Got here, you got here. Again, if there's any elements you don't want to cut out, your estate agent should be able to edit it out. I've sent them a link on how to edit, and this is where we do our cooking. This is the sink. It's got a cooker here, built in this, built in that. It's absolutely lovely. Notice I'm not always talking to the camera. If you wanted to, you could go outside and look at the, this is where the utility room is, and then a door out to the outside. It's entirely your choice if you want to show where the outside. Do remember, your estate agent should be able to edit and put actual photographs in if need be. We don't need to photograph or video every single room. We can put photos in as well. And if they don't need to know how to do that, get them to give me a call. My name's Chris Watkin, and I will show them how to do it. So basically, that is the best ways you can do it. Get your lights on, know which order you're going to do it in, make it bright, make it sharp, be chatty about it. Don't worry about cocking up a few words. That's human. But if you do this, when we come out the other side, and we will come out the other side, your property will stick out like a sore thumb. So right at the end of the video, you might want to say, hi, my name is Mr. Watkin from XYZ Property, and if you need any more details, please do not hesitate to give my agent a call. And then just leave it at that. Send them the videos. As I said, your agents should be able to edit these things out. You might want to just, I mean, what I would say to you is this: if you do cock up, just don't switch off. Just keep going and let your agent. It's what you pay them to do. You pay them an awful lot of money to edit the photographs, to edit the video, and as I said, if they can't do it, I can show them how to do it. So I hope that's been useful for you. Let's get through this awful C word, and I'll see you on the other side. My name's Chris Watkin. Thank you very much.